what we've done in our landscape outside the fence is basically native restoration. So we planted, I don't know, 24 oak trees, Catalina ironwood up there. There's a number of trees outside that are all natives and some shrubs that are spontaneously growing just because of the environment, coyote bush and such. Inside the deer fence is, in permaculture, we call that zone 1, maybe zone 2. That means the areas that you frequent on a regular basis. In the front yard here, we have an alley of 10 almond trees here. We have 2 apricots. Interspersed in here, we have currants as edibles. We have blueberries over there, and we have some other smaller beds which we have lettuces in. Having edibles is totally part of permaculture. We have tree collard up there, tree tomato. There's 2 avocado, a fig, navel orange, a persimmon. Those are all for eating. One of the major points is to grow stuff, particularly perennials, that you eventually don't have to do so much work on. Well, we haven't got to that point yet. This is our annual garden. We currently have corn, chard, there's zucchini, the tomatoes are just growing in. And to be able to grow your own food and to be able to eat food off your garden is a totally different experience than going into the store. I mean, first you see the whole process, which is one thing, but then the quality and the taste is just so far superior. You can't even compare, really. The current prize are yummy blackberry crop. You can't buy these in the store. They're just nothing like it when they're heated by the sun right off of the plant. And then down below, we planted about 30 olive trees. And so we'll be pressing relatively small volumes of oil down the road, but should be quite sufficient for us. Out on the slope there, we're building our chicken house and greenhouse. Latest guess, they'll be laying in about probably another 2 months. We're getting their house ready. We tried to do as much as we could so we would create a sustainable environment and self-sufficient environment as possible. It's not really possible in our world. I can't really grow wheat here in any quantity, and I can't really raise cattle. I guess I could one. All that type of thing can come from a small community, and I really think that's where we're going to be headed back into a much more local watersheds and food sheds.